Long day. Computer died. Phone's not working. Students being good stuff. That one like goes crazy.
Yeah,
Look how big they are. They're getting big. Ow, ow, that one hurt.
You gotta start taking off chunks of your finger before long.
Aww. What's that you have?
Sucky.
Just so matter of fact.
Yeah, well, you asked me for sake, so
Thank you.
I got sake and brought it here.
Thank you. Cheers. Sake in the fish room.
See how they like my fingers for revenge.
Well, we tried it before, remember?
I know, right?
This time
yeah.
they're hungry.
Okay.
We'll wiggle them a little.
They're not acting like it.
Yeah, there. Look, the big one's going for you.
Okay.
Doesn't that tickle?
Yeah, it feels funny. Come on, guys. Oh,
Laundry.
my laundry alarm is going off. Come on, guys. Cut me.
Come at me, brah. Come at me.
You gotta cut me, Mick. Jeez, God. They're so uninterested in my fingers. I'm really disappointed.
Aww. And they, oh my god, they keep biting mine.
There they go.
It's because they know I feed them.
Yeah, yes.
It's the hand.
Yeah.
What was that?
I think it was another apartment.
Oh, okay.
I'll check.
Silly fish. Okay, guys, so the reason I got the Levamisole, oh, of course they start fighting as soon as I start to take pictures, or video rather, is my Betta rubra are a little concerning to me. So if you look, like I have huge ones like these guys that are obviously healthy and doing fine, but then I also have like these little runts that just refuse to grow, and in fact they just keep getting thinner and thinner. And I've tried treating them with flubendazole, General Cure, Prazipro, like all this stuff. And like especially this one, look how tiny these ones are. They just are not growing at all, and in fact they just keep getting thinner and thinner. Sometimes they're not doing very well eating either, and Betta rubras are supposed to be pigs, like all wild bettas. So yeah, I'm not sure. You can see, I mean, they're gorgeous still, you know, beautiful color, and they're waiting for me to feed them, but let me just demonstrate what happens when I feed them. 1 second. Honestly, I'm not sure what it is about filming for YouTube that makes me so clumsy. And I wasn't even filming when I was trying to get these worms out of their container. Anyway, let me take care of these. Okay, so I have what is supposed to be their favorite. I have thawed, you know, frozen thawed brine shrimp, and I also got white worms in here. So today is gonna be a nice day for them, and I will just take some of this food. Look at all that. Before they used to demolish this. Watch, they're gonna grab it, and some of them are just gonna spit it right back out. So, I mean, at least they grab it, but some of them aren't swallowing their food. Well, the big ones are, but hold on. It was difficult for me to see if some of the smaller ones were, because I was trying to make sure that I had the camera on the tank. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see? This guy. He's just mouthing the food. He's not even swallowing it. Or she, rather. Yeah. And then a bigger one that's a little healthier is gonna eat it instead. And this one too, same thing. Doesn't want to swallow it. And this is like their favorite. And they're doing it with the white worms too. Let me see if I can get some more in here. Let me get some that's just more white worm maybe. Okay, let's watch this one. Let's see if this one actually eats it. See? Just keeps spitting it out. Yeah, that one went to the back, but they're not doing, I don't know why they aren't eating their favorite foods. And it's been this way for a couple of weeks, or more than a couple weeks, like a month, that they're just constantly spitting out food that they should be eating. So I don't know what's going on, why they keep mouthing the food and then spitting it out instead of actually eating their food. None of my other fish are doing this, thank goodness. It's just this tank that something is wrong. Something is very wrong. So again, like I said before, I've tried flubendazole, I've tried Prazipro, I've tried General Cure. So now I'm gonna amp it up and try the Levamisole. And I'm wondering if it's the wasting disease that Greg Sage talks about on his website, even though these are obviously not live bearers. They're mouth brooding bettas, but we're gonna see how the Levamisole works, because I want to figure this out. You know, I definitely want to get this species out there more, into more people's hands, and I can't do it if they're sick. Thank goodness I have a spawn down here of let's see, I have 17 from one clutch and 7 from another. So, you know, I have a good amount of fry down here that I don't think are affected by whatever this is. But I definitely want to get this cleared out at the very least, so I don't spread it to my other tanks. And I mean, Betta rubra are one of my favorite fish. They're just funny and quirky and beautiful. And I really don't like seeing them so thin like this. So let's figure out how to divide up that Levamisole. Okay, the first step to treating sick fish is to take care of all your other fish first. So all my other fish are fed for today. I won't have to go into their tanks for anything else. And then I plan on taking a shower after treating my fish. I know it seems extreme, but I don't know. When you're trained as a microbiologist, you just can't, some things you can't forget. So anyway, I took care of all my other fish first because I want to minimize any cross-contamination with any of my healthy fish, the fish that I think are healthy. Unfortunately, the sick rubra tank, which is right here, is kind of centrally located right next to my youngest fish, which is terrible, and then my new fish, and you know, all the fry are down there. So I tried to put towels around everything so that it'll minimize water dripping on there. I'm also going to, as per my usual, bleach my bucket and my hose. Again, I haven't noticed this kind of wasting with any of my other fish, so hopefully it doesn't spread. I really am not sure what it is to even begin with. So first things first, take care of all your other fish. Attempt to isolate the sick fish from the other fish as much as is possible. Okay, not very possible in this scenario. And then I'm gonna bleach all my stuff before I use it on my other fish. So like as soon as I'm done with these sick fish, I'm gonna clean them up again. First thing I'm gonna do after doing all that is I'm gonna do a 30% water change, about clean up the tank as much as I can, and then I'm gonna add the Levamisole. Hi, Lucas. And he's wearing the Aquarium Co-op t-shirt too. I'm just doing stuff while I'm listening to Lucas's live stream, not live stream, although I do listen to all of Lucas's live streams. While I'm listening to Lucas's vlog, because he's doing the vlog challenge too, which is awesome. And then look, check this out, guys. I found my old Dominican faculty card, my faculty ID, and you can see what I used to look like with short hair. Isn't that crazy? I miss my short hair. It's so easy to take care of. But anyway, the reason I have my card is because I need to take 1/4 teaspoon of Levamisole here and divide it into 10 parts, 10 equal parts, in order to treat 10 gallons. And I know this is how they do it in, like, if you're doing drugs, they use credit cards, right? Although you would never want to buy drugs with a credit card because they could track you, right? That would be bad. So anyway, I'm just gonna do, I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna try and divide it into 10-ish equal parts to get, ooh, this is hard to do on camera. Okay, so I divided it in 5. Or sorry, I divided it in half. So now I need to divide this one into 5s, right? And I'm doing it this way because this is how drug dealers in the movies divide up powder, right? And I don't have a balance or anything. I don't have a triple axis balance to do this. So trying to get... Okay, so now I want like 5 pieces. Thankfully, the website says, or Select Aquatics says that fish, if you accidentally overdose too much, it won't hurt the fish. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that wasn't even at all. Okay, hold on. This is hard. Okay, let's see. 5th, so that's half. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this would be a 5th, and this is what I'm going to use in my tank. So I'm going to dissolve that in some water. Okay, so I'm basically just going to put that divided out piece of powder of medication and dissolve it in some tank water. Okay, so when I put it in, it pretty much dissolved instantaneously. So now I'm just going to put this into the tank itself. Okay, so I'm just going to put this into the tank itself, not pour it onto the carpet like I was about to do, and done. So hopefully this helps this tank. I really want these rubra to be healthy. I really don't know what's going on with those thin fish. But we are going to retreat in 24 hours.